Title: Cursed Streets, The Deadly Trade of Pimping and Solidarity. It was a dark and stormy night in the city of Los Angeles. Lil Bob, Perv, and Two Spoons were two small-time pimps trying to make a living off of selling crack and drugs to their clients. Despite the risks and dangers that came with their chosen profession, they were determined to stay on top of the game. Lil Bob, Perv, was a wiry man with a slicked-back hair and a permanent smirk on his face. He was known for his smooth-talking ways and his ability to charm even the toughest of customers. Two Spoons, on the other hand, was a larger man with a gruff demeanor and a quick temper. Together, they made a formidable duo in the underground world of drug dealing. One fateful night, Lil Bob, Perv, and Two Spoons received a tip about a major drug deal going down at a local warehouse. They saw this as an opportunity to make a big score and elevate their status in the criminal underworld. However, as they arrived at the warehouse, they were met with unexpected resistance from a rival gang. A gunfight erupted between the two groups, with bullets flying and chaos reigning. Lil Bob, Perv, and Two Spoons fought bravely, but they were outnumbered and outgunned. In the end, they were both shot and left for dead on the cold concrete floor of the warehouse. As Lil Bob, Perv, lay bleeding out, he looked over at Two Spoons, who was gasping for breath. In that moment, a wave of regret washed over him. He had spent his life chasing the thrill of the hustle, but now he realized that it had all been for nothing. The drugs, the money, the power, none of it mattered in the face of death. Lil Bob, Perv, reached out a shaky hand towards Two Spoons, his eyes filled with tears. "I'm sorry, man," he whispered hoarsely. "I'm sorry for dragging you into this mess. I'm sorry for all the pain and suffering you've caused." Two Spoons managed to croak out a weak laugh. "Don't be sorry, Lil Bob, Perv," he gasped. "We chose this life. We knew the risks. This is just the price we have to pay." And with those final words, Two Spoons closed his eyes and took his last breath. Lil Bob, Perv, felt a deep sense of loss wash over him as he watched his partner in crime slip away into the cold embrace of death. In the end, Lil Bob, Perv, was left alone in the darkness of the warehouse, his life slowly ebbing away. As he lay there, he thought about all the choices he had made, all the paths he had taken that had led him to this moment. And in that moment of clarity, he finally understood the true cost of his actions. Pimping ain't easy, but the crack is good, he thought bitterly to himself. But at what price? And with that last thought, Lil Bob, Perv closed his eyes and let the darkness swallow him whole. It was a sad ending for two small-time pimps who had once dreamed of a better life, but had ended up paying the ultimate price for their sins.